that man has ever been on Yubu, he's for the streets. If he does any of these things, he's definitely for the streets. Or says something like, oh, let's compare hand sizes. Mine's bigger. No shit, are you not a man? Like, how many other bitches you touch with that dirty ass hand? If you're texting him and you're like, oh, I'm about to go in the shower, or oh, I'm about to go to the fair, and he's like, without me? No invite? Definitely ran through if you go on his Instagram comments under his posts and you see a whole lot of bad bitches talking about best friend just posted, photo creds question mark. If he knows his zodiac sign, and no, I'm not talking about like his sun sign. If he knows his whole chart, his big three, definitely for the streets, because what bad bitch taught you that? I want to know. If he knows too much about like nails, like, oh, like white tips, French tips, like the shape, like coffin shape, ran through like who cooked here the fuck. If he listens to girl artists like the Marias, Kaliuchis, Biba Doobie, what bad bitch put you on? For the streets. I don't care what anyone says. If he has like a 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 skincare step routine, he is ran through. He is for the streets. I don't care if he's on all the dating apps, Bumble, Tinder, Hinge, all of them ran through, okay? If all his friends are cheaters, liars, players, best believe he is like those hoes too, okay? We all know who you hang around with tells you a lot about who the person is. Let's not even lie about that one. Snap score is above 200,000. He's the biggest bop of the century. Please, really been talking to a bunch of bad bitches on Snapchat and you don't want to be one of them. If the first time you're talking to this man, the first thing he says is come over, let's Netflix and chill, he's ran through for the streets, okay? Only hits you up at night. He doesn't want to go on FaceTime calls. He doesn't want to go on calls with you. All he does is just text you for the streets. Really a bop if he calls other men simps for simply treating their women right, because he could literally never. If he has any of these tattoos, he's a bop. He's been around town and he's for the streets, okay? If you always catch him at the club, you always see him posting he's at the club, you catch him at every single party, for the streets. If you go on his Instagram following right now, you're going to see a bunch of corn models or OF girlies or just girls who are half naked. Yeah, he's for the streets. If he has 2 calculator apps, like he's not doing math on those hoes, okay? One of them is a secret app account where you can hide photos, okay? You know what type of photos he's trying to hide in there. You're not slick. You barely know this man. He's asking you, begging you to send him nudie duties. He's collecting those hoes from every bad bitch. Please do not send them, okay? I just met this man. He's talking about, when are you gonna be my wife? When do you want to have kids? How many other bad bitches you said this to? I like, what? This is the finished makeup look. I did post an in-depth makeup tutorial on YouTube, and I will be posting my room tour on YouTube. So please go subscribe. The link is in the bio. As always, I love you guys so much. Bye!